The game of basketball is constantly evolving, but just because it's evolving doesn't mean we've completely moved on from the playstyles made famous by former NBA greats. Take MJ for example. His greatness as an all-around player is well documented, but the perfected craft of his mid-range game is something we've seen numerous players study and emulate in their own game. I mean, just look at this fadeaway jumper from Jordan. MJ, fadeaway jumper, puts it in. And now look at the nearly identical move performed and mastered by Kobe. Many have said the closest player to Jordan we've seen is Kobe, even MJ himself.
Who would I want to play one-on-one with? That list is very long. Start off with Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kobe Bryant in his prime, LeBron in his prime, D-Wade in his prime, Melo. That's a good start. Yeah. I don't think I lose. Other than Kobe Bryant because he steals all my moves.
Being a student of the game and picking the moves of former NBA greats is not only a sign of respect, but it's smart. Not saying it's easy, but if someone found so much success with a certain move, why wouldn't other players attempt to master it themselves? It's just an ongoing cycle. Curry more recently has transcended the game to a three-point dominant league. Now we're seeing players like Trae Young come into the league shooting from comparable distances. Now obviously, we haven't and won't ever see a complete copy and paste of an athlete. But today, I want to look back at the time a Summer League player went viral because of their shockingly identical moves of a current NBA superstar. And really quick before we get on with the video, if you could take a second to help out the channel by dropping a quick like and subscribe if you aren't already. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, now, let's rewind back to the summer of 2019. It was the 2019 NBA Summer League in a matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. Sixers' 54th overall pick in the draft caught an outlet pass, dribbled up the court into a hesitation pull-up jumper from 3. Look familiar? That's because it's a move insanely similar to the one that Kevin Durant has mastered, obviously on a much bigger scale. His name is Marial Shayok, and from numerous plays he made in the 2019 Summer League, he quickly became known as the Kevin Durant Impersonator, or Mini KD. It also helped that he was repping number 35, the same as Durant from his days in OKC and Golden State. Though I can admit it did look like Durant on the court, there's obviously some differences between the two players. For example, one of the reasons why Kevin Durant is such an unstoppable scorer is because he's nearly 7 feet tall, with a handle and smooth jumper. A big difference from Marial Shayok, who's listed at 6'5" and doesn't quite have the same high release. But to be fair, he has a 7-foot wingspan and slender build like Durant, which is a big reason why many saw him as Mini KD. But since those viral clips and comparisons, Shayok hasn't made much noise in the league, so I was curious to find out where he's at now in his basketball career. So like I said earlier, Marial Shayok was the 54th overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft by the Philadelphia 76ers. Philly saw him as a late pick with the potential to develop into a decent scorer, thanks to his senior season at Iowa State, where he averaged nearly 19 points per game. Attempting to earn his contract on the 76ers roster, Shayok obviously participated in the 2019 Las Vegas Summer League, where he averaged 14.5 points per game that ultimately earned himself a two-way contract with Philly. On that contract, Shayok spent the majority of his time last season in the G League, where he put up an impressive scoring average of 22.4 points per game. The Sixers did call him up to play in 4 NBA games, but he got minimal minutes and averaged just under 3 points per game. After making the All-NBA G League East team, it was surprising to see the 76ers waive Shayok after the season ended. But even more surprising, no other young developing teams in the league took a chance at signing the young shooting guard, who was scoring at will in the G League. For whatever reason it may be, his defense isn't where it needs to be, his spot-up through ball isn't consistent enough, or the fact that he's already 25 years old after spending 4 years in college. Apparently no NBA teams had Shayok on their radar for young talent to sign. So instead of waiting around for a possible NBA opportunity to pop up, Marial signed a deal with a team in the Turkish Pro League. Shayok's knack for scoring hasn't slowed down at all in Turkey. He's been averaging a team high 21 points per game to go along with 7 rebounds and 4 assists. So that's what happened to the viral Summer League player coined Mini KD. For now, he's playing professionally overseas, I'm sure with hopes to grab the attention of an NBA team in the near future. And if not, it doesn't seem like Shayok will have a tough time finding contracts to play professionally overseas, for as long as he keeps his Kevin Durant-esque game well tuned. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have a quick second, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more NBA content. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.